I mean, you've been a weed snob before. Would you do that? Would you put 2 flavors in 2 different pipes?
I have. I put pipes in every room of my house, and I walk from room to room, and when I forget what I'm in there for, I hit the pipe that's in there, and I try to have some. If I have different weeds, I'll put different weeds in different pipes.
So it's like an irregular accommodation inside each room.
Yeah. I'm just walking around being a snob and not getting my life together because I'm just walking around my house getting high all day.
So some people who can't even get good weed are like, man, they want to hold on to the good weed and be sparing with it. You're just going fucking balls to the wall. It's in every room. It don't matter.
Yeah. Sometimes I don't even finish the weed. If once it gets all black and there's no more green hits and I can't turn it anymore, I'm done. I'm not going to sit here and smoke ash. What am I, a fucking caveman?
Well, that's like Jay-Z said. He's like spilling eighths on my sick J's, ball so hard.
Yeah.
And it's like, because you don't care at that point. You have so much. You're like, I don't care what I drink.
Yeah, whatever. Crumbs are for the crew.
Yeah.
They're crew crumbs.
Crew crumbs.
Yeah. But Jay-Z doesn't even smoke weed, does he? He just talks about it sometimes.
I don't think he does anymore.
I think he even said in one rhyme he doesn't smoke weed, but he likes the smell. And I was like, you sound like so many girls I've dated, like, you can smoke around me, but I don't smoke. But then after like 6 months of a relationship, they're like, do you have to smoke so much fucking weed all the time? It's like, yeah, because I'm putting up with you, bitch.
It was kind of an understanding coming into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always been up front.
Kind of seem like you're gonna narc me off somehow.
Yeah.
Like if you're just hanging out, like, no, I don't smoke, but I'll.
Now I gotta hide smoking weed.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna wonder why I'm happy to be with you. It's because I'm high. It's not because I'm with you.
Yeah.
This is past relationships, not new ones. Let me back out of here and let's get started. Welcome back to the Open Mic Podcast. Back again this week. Look at that. 2 weeks in a row. We're getting our shit together. With me as always, Jason.
Hey, here I am.
And we are here with some new content for you guys. I am super excited to get to the crime part of this episode because there are some things that I can't wait to talk about.
Mike did some content research this week.
Yeah, and not really. It kind of just fell in my lap because the world is all talking about it. But we'll get to that in a little bit.
Yeah.
Real quick, if you're listening to this when it comes out, this Thursday night, it's the August 10th. I'll be at Hyenas Dallas. Come out and see me. It's a free show. Or hit me up and I'll get you on the guest list. And I got some other stuff this month. Denver, coming to see you at the end of the month, the 31st to the 2nd. I got a few shows sprinkled throughout the city. Check my page at Mikey B the Comic for that. And other than that, let's get on with this episode. You got some questions for us?
I've got some questions on a card. It's a game that we had gotten.
Okay.
So we're just like pulling out.
Don't tell them our secrets.
Well, it's random subjects. Okay, that we pulled out and just made it into Would You Rathers. So you have to have some customization. I was curious to see if I had any that we didn't use last week. I thought there was one. Would you rather drink water from that's dripping from a garbage truck, or use a motorcycle exhaust pipe for a straw?
Oh, that sounds like something we have done. Maybe not. Motorcycle. I'll go motorcycle.
That's what I do too. Less risk. It's just it's carbon emission. It's not.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to breathe for a few hours, but the other thing could give me AIDS,
instant death, E. coli.
Yeah, it could give me all kinds of
salmonella.
Yeah, people throwing away bodies and all kinds of shit. I mean, I don't want that. No.
Yeah, I don't want your dead family members' fucking juice.
No, I don't want. I don't want. Unless you're hot, I don't want your juices. Okay, I don't want them.
You're selective on whose juices you want.
You gotta be. You gotta be. I mean, I've had plenty of random juices in my life, and it's why COVID was nothing to me. Also, it's made up. Just like aliens. Aliens aren't real. Just so y'all know, they're from here. All right. The fact that the government's telling us aliens are real lets me know that aliens aren't real now. I don't believe them. I was thinking about this the other day, and I was trying to write a joke about it. But you remember when, like, people have always said, oh, the earth is flat or whatever. But about like 4 or 5 years ago, it became like mainstream. There's so many more people talking about the earth being flat.
Like, you actually have smart people that are getting on board saying
when people were talking about it again, I was like, that's stupid. The earth is not flat. There's satellite images, there's data, this and that. And now they're like, aliens are real, and there's all these other videos and conspiracies I see. And I'm like, I think the earth might be kind of flat.
I just don't know
I think there's lots of stuff on this earth that's bigger. I think the earth is bigger than what they're telling us, and there's stuff here that we're just not allowed to see.
Yeah.
And we're in the closed system, and they're all watching us laughing, worrying about stupid shit, fighting over racism and McDonald's fights and all this other stuff. And it's all bullshit just to keep us busy, just to keep making resources for the really privileged or for the real leaders of whatever the fuck is going on
you're
here.
Not lying, man.
This shit is not real.
I don't know what to believe anymore because I don't believe these old motherfuckers in politics. I don't believe these old politicians that are having freakouts. There's one lady who like has a squinty eye. You could tell she clearly had like a stroke. Her family power of attorney to her. This woman's still a lawmaker.
Yeah,
she's 90.
Exactly. I have this. I don't
in
do
a
this
wheelchair.
I don't do this joke anymore, but I have this joke about how now there's like 20-ish. There's like 22 states where weed is legal in America, and I don't do this joke anymore. Every now and again, if I want to do something really gross, I'll do it. But I'll say, yeah, there's like 22 legal states where it's legal to smoke weed in America. The same lawmakers that pass those laws and made those states legal and keep the other states illegal are the same ones that leave old laws in place. Like, it's still legal to this day, and y'all can look this up. And if I'm wrong, don't tell me about it. I don't care. But there's 27 states where it's legal for you to have sex with a horse.
So that means that there's other states that have put their foot down. That's where the line was drawn. They were like, that is illegal.
But I'm saying, like, are they saying it's safer to have sex with a horse than to smoke a little bit of weed? And when I do the joke on stage, I end up with saying, y'all, look, I'll be honest. I smoked a joint on the way here. If I was banging a horse, I wouldn't even came in here. I would have came in that horse.
Yeah, it's gross.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
For sure.
But it's... Old people turn back into fucking children. They shouldn't be making our decisions anymore. You don't even know what's going on. You're not even in touch. You motherfuckers, you're Facebook, okay? The rest of us are Instagram and TikTok. Fucking get out of here. You shouldn't. There needs to be an age cap on how old you can be and still be making decisions for this country.
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
once you're above 60, go sit the fuck down and have some loobies.
Sit down, because here's what it is. I'm part of Gen X. Let us take the wheel for a little bit. All right, baby boomers, let us take the wheel. You guys fucked us up, and now you're fucking everyone else up after us. Let us do some of the fucking up, okay? And maybe it's not going to be a fuck up.
Just the fact, if you speak, 90% of people like over 60 or people whatever you consider old, 90% of them, and I'm giving 10% as a generous...
being very generous.
Being very generous with that gap there, because maybe there's 10% of cool old people. But if you have a conversation with 90% of old people, you're going to be like, I don't want to fucking talk to this person.
We have
it's
nothing
irrelevant.
in common.
Nothing in common. You don't know what's going on with me or the real world. All you know is what's going on with you and your fucking pudding.
What happened back in your day also.
Fuck your day. Your day is gone, bitch. Mm-hmm. Time is cyclical. That time is still going on now, and you don't even realize that. So get the fuck out of here. Just go.
And they'll bring up too. They'll be like, "Oh, well, we fought in the war and we bought a house.
Thank
and
you.
Did all of that by the time
How much
we were
was your
20.
house then?
Yeah.
Oh, it was $98,000. Yeah, that's the down payment on a regular house now. You fucktard. Get out of here. I don't care. Oh, we fought in wars. We bought houses and we paid off our cars. Cars were $600 then.
Yeah, okay? Brand new off the lot.
I had to put like 3 times that down on my new car, and I still can't even fucking afford it because you old fucks are fucking everything up.
Yeah.
I don't know shit about politics or finances, but I know interest rates are high. My insurance is only going up, and I haven't had a wreck in fucking years.
You guys were supposed to be our teachers. I don't even know what compound interest is, and I'm 45. Okay?
What is compound interest?
I don't even fucking know what it is. Okay? Explain it to me. Will
Fucking
somebody actually send me a message?
Seriously, if you guys know what compound interest is, break it down for dummies, because I have no idea.
But you guys also didn't teach us anything else about credit. You didn't teach us about how to buy a house.
Well, that's because school is not set up to make free thinkers. It's set up to make workers. They teach you to memorize things and follow rules when you should teach us credit, building financial stability,
creativity,
how to tip a waiter, how to treat people in public, how to free think and creatively come up with solutions for problems, where instead you just want me to remember who won what war in some day that I'll never fucking be in and won't ever fucking come up. And if it does come up in conversation, I'm leaving that conversation.
I don't give a shit.
Go fuck yourself. Okay? Bye. Go sit down. Donald Trump's okay, though.
Yeah. He's one of the few that's okay. He's all right.
Yeah.
He's all right.
Because he'll say fuck. Yeah.
Well, because he's also banged Hawaiian-tropic models. He has kids by 3 different women. He is a billionaire.
He's basically a black dude.
He's pretty goddamn cool, man. I mean,
yeah.
That's all the cool shit. I like all that stuff. So
I don't know. I think I don't care about politics. I don't give a shit. But when I see like Joe Biden struggling just to speak a sentence, I'm like, why is he was he really the best option?
Well, let me tell you, it boils down to one thing, and he's like you
stack the spaghetti and the Chinaman speaks in Cantonese and yeah, just get out of here.
Fuck off, dude.
Yeah. We don't need you. We don't need you. So anyways, you got another question?
Yeah. You want to go back to having fun now?
Yeah, let's go back to fun.
Back to fun. Okay. How about this? Would you rather let each of your friends choose a tattoo to put anywhere on you? Or every anxiety, fear that you have comes true?
Basically, every anxiety fear I have has come true. That's what I was just talking about.
That's the path you're on. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that's what I was just
stick on
talking
that path
about.
or just let us all pick a tattoo to put on you.
I'll let y'all pick a tattoo. I'll let y'all. Fuck it. What I got?
Would you?
I got plenty of tattoos. I don't know what this is. This right here on my wrist. I don't know what that is. I hate it.
That's Calvin and Hobbes with spiky hair, right?
It looks like somebody spermed on him. I don't know. I hate it. Also, I got these basic white lady birds right here. I look like I'm about to ask for the manager. I don't even. And the thing is, I got these on a whim. That night, I drove to Colorado and we stayed in a hotel in Albuquerque. All of them got infected. Every single. I got 13 of them. They all got infected.
You know, those can be covered up though easily with just something else.
They're going to with whatever y'all pick for me.
Okay, nice. I would do like a bomb pop, like the red, white, and blue bomb pop popsicle.
Oh, okay. Melting or solid?
I like melting.
Okay.
Yeah, melting. That's not a bad idea.
Where would you put it?
On your hip.
Oh my.
On your either your hip or your butt cheek. Your
That's
buttock.
gonna look like a fucking flag on fire, dude. With my stretch marks. It's gonna look like a flag that's being melted with acid.
What would you give me a tattoo of?
Definitely a penis.
See, you're a bad friend. Okay,
yeah.
So I think I gave you a cool tattoo.
No, you know what I would do? I would do the old school bomb, like the exploding bomb.
Yeah, like the black circle one.
Yeah, the black circle one, the old school one.
I like that.
Yeah, right
pretty
here on
cool.
your neck. Because I know you're scared to get one on your neck, but you
want
want
to get
one.
a neck tattoo,
Exactly.
but there's certain things holding me back. Yeah,
Yeah,
totally.
job, politics, bullshit,
Well,
whatever.
No.
Yeah.
I like to think I'm still young and going somewhere. So
Yeah, I'm not. I'm going somewhere, but I'm not young. I'm a star. God damn it.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Okay.
I flashed back to a tequila moment there for a second.
I think I'd choose that same one though too. I don't want all my fears and anxieties to come true.
No,
Fuck that shit.
I like the way they are now, where they come true one by one, not all at once.
Yeah, not all to fruition at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay. How about would you rather find out that all of your friends and family are paid actors, like Truman Show type situation?
Okay.
Or that you're a peasant? Would you rather be a peasant in medieval Europe? Because you know how that's going to end.
The first one, and that's because I'm the most important things in y'all's life.
Okay.
You
want to feel
have
important?
to be here. You're paid.
We really do revolve around you.
Yeah.
Like we really do.
I feel like that's the way it is already.
You're supposed
You
to.
guys just aren't getting paid for it.
Everyone is supposed to feel like that. You're supposed to feel like the world revolves around you. You are the center of your universe.
Yeah, if anybody tells you anything different, be more kind, be generous. No, you create your reality. You get to choose how you perceive the world, and you get to create it. Put it in your mind. You're important. You're not to me, but to yourself. Sure.
We're fucking spitting out fucking knowledge tonight.
Yeah,
dude.
I watched a bunch of manifestation TikToks earlier. Like I went down a spiral of conspiracies and manifesting.
I'd rather be a peasant in medieval Europe because
Yeah.
at least you still have the chance. I can just like
The chance to what?
Kill another knight and take his armor and be a knight,
Okay.
or go on an adventure.
Nah, I go on adventures now.
Yeah,
No, I want air
you
conditioning.
going on adventures now?
I do. I go on adventures all the time. I may go on an adventure tonight, dude.
Yeah.
Also, think about, but there's no AC. There's not really weed.
I feel like it wasn't that hot back then,
Okay, it was.
and I feel like weed was back then.
Okay, well, not really. Not like it is now. You maybe sticks and stems
Maybe.
and shitty weed.
Maybe, yeah.
All right, there's no tequila. There's no whiskey.
No, that's not
No,
existing.
there's ale.
It's ale and mead.
And you can't afford that. You can't even. You know what you have for dinner for the week? A bread.
bread.
And some water.
a bread corner.
Yeah.
That the queen may have thrown out.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But you might have looked at her wrong and she had you killed.
That's where the adventure begins.
Okay, yeah. My adventure to the guillotine. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
That would suck.
I'll
but-
take now. Also, those things are happening right now.
What,
Did you know that?
What things?
Past, present, future is all happening right now. Time's not like we start here and end there. It's
Well,
not like
you're right.
that.
You're
Yeah.
right. So we
And
are at
Blink
medieval.
182, Tom DeLonge said that, so I believe it.
It means it's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
All the small things, you know? She left me roses by the stairs.
Surprises let me know she cares.
I'm glad you picked it up.
Yeah. It wasn't at the code. Oh, I don't want to spoil something.
Yeah,
you haven't
I know.
seen.
I watched it
You watched
yesterday.
it?
Yeah, I watched
she
it.
left me roses by the stairs. You had to hit that tone just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. All right. Would you rather all food taste like dirt or no more bathing? It's eliminated.
So we all just stink. I'll take the dirt food. I don't mind the taste of dirt. My sister, when I was a kid, gosh, her soul, finger kissing time. Used to make
Fofo.
me eat cups of dirt, and it reminds me of that smell of like when you're in a cheap hotel when you turn the AC all the way up, or like the smell of rain.
Yeah, it's called mold.
Yeah, there's another name for it, not mold, but I actually like that smell. I kind of crave it. I have a window unit in my room, and sometimes I stand in front of it, and as it's blowing in my face, I just kind of
Like it.
just breathe it in.
I remember being a kid and going to like one of my aunt's houses, and their air conditioner. I would just kind of hang out and play with my toys by it, and I'd be like, "It smells good." It's just like good dust, good clean dust.
Yeah, it doesn't smell dirty as in like
Yeah.
someone who hasn't bathed.
Not like a basement.
Yeah,
the way
no,
that,
that's
the way that
that's
artificial
mold.
peach tastes like. But
No, basement smells like mold. What would you pick? No bathing or dirt food?
if I chose dirt food, that means that I would probably stop eating it so frequently and probably get back in better shape, so it'd be more beneficial.
Yeah.
Man, I get that feeling that I just got to take a shower. Typically, like about day 3, 4, 5, 6. Anyway, you know? I'm like, no, I don't. See, I don't work from home anymore now, so I mean, my bathing schedule is a little bit more regular now that I'm actually around people.
Yeah,
but,
yeah, 6 days
but
sounds
I
like
miss
it.
it.
Yeah.
You know, I can't go. So it'd have to be. I'll take the dirt food, dirt taste.
I've been taking cold showers lately.
I still take a hot shower, and it makes me feel cool when I get out.
Yeah, but and I just started like 2 weeks ago, just because it's been so hot. I'm sweating on. My house won't cool off. It's so hot.
You'd be better doing an ice plunge.
And I would like to do ice plunges, but I
should
mean,
do it.
how?
We have to go to a place and do it, to a spa.
Do they have places we
Yeah,
can
they
do
got
it?
spas we can go to.
Oh, okay, I'll
Yeah,
do it
for sure.
Yeah, I'm
Get
down.
that shit on Groupon too, man.
But I mean, taking a cold shower is actually supposed to be better for your like body bacteria. I forget what you call it, whatever.
Microbe.
That's what I was trying to think of.
You're welcome.
But it just feels good. And honestly, I thought like the same when I get out of a hot shower and walk around the AC. Oh, it feels so good. I still feel really cold when I get out because my water won't get like super cold in the shower anyway. So it's like a just under lukewarm. But man,
Only
it's
my
been
shower
great.
faucet gets fucking hot. All my other hot levers are just like warmish.
Oh, all mine get hot. I burn my hand on the sink and it's fucking. My girl's a professional baker, so it doesn't bother her.
Yeah.
But I'll be washing dishes and forget to turn it off, and it'll hit my hand. And I'm like, ah! I like
They're like
scream like a girl.
bubbles and
They're like
shit.
fucking yeah. Look, I have a bubble right here from it. It fucking hurts. My bathroom sink. All the water in my house gets super fucking.
Oh damn!
Hot.
I would still like to take that challenge and hit the shower with the hot water and see what happens.
I'd like to do an ice challenge or not ice challenge.
A plunge, a
Plunge.
cold plunge.
Yeah, cold plunge.
Do we got time for more, or what's up?
Yeah, let's do another one.
All right. We got room for a bunch, or
Let's see how long the next one goes.
all right. Would you rather instantly fall asleep whenever someone touches you? I'm gonna start this one over. Would you rather instantly fall asleep whenever someone touches you, or TMZ constantly creates lies about you?
TMZ. Because then I would just do wild shit, and I'd be like, nah.
People get confused.
Yeah.
I mean, get confused. People
That's
get
okay.
Canceled nowadays.
Yeah, but getting
Canceling
canceled,
actually happens.
canceling actually gives you a better career for the most
It could.
part.
It could.
Most part. We'll talk about that more in a little bit, but
Yeah.
I'd go with the team. Every time someone touches, so I can't even have sex anymore. I just fall asleep.
You just narcoleptic.
Yeah.
That's like your on-off switch. They just okay.
Yeah.
And you're like,
He's getting annoying.
that's it.
Yeah.
Off button.
Yeah, no, I'll take that.
Somebody would have that control over you.
What control? Yeah,
to be able to just turn you
I
off
would
like
take
that?
the TMZ.
Yeah, fuck that.
Because at one point, people got to be like, either this dude's wild or these motherfuckers are just lying.
Or they'll hit you up and they'll be like, TMZ says you did this. You'll be like, nah, I didn't.
I was like, yeah, I did it.
Or that.
I just say, yes, I did it all.
Yeah, fuck it.
Even stuff that I could prove I didn't do, I would even just post videos of me sitting somewhere when they said I did something else. I'd be like, no, yeah, I did that.
You're gonna do
yeah,
like
sure.
You're gonna do
yeah,
like the
yeah.
what's called the God movie with Jim Carrey, where it's just like yes to all.
Yeah, no, that was Yes Man.
Yes, no,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
yes man. No, where him and God.
Oh yeah, when Bruce Almighty.
Bruce Almighty.
Yeah, when he answered everyone's prayers and just said yes to everybody, and
Yes.
everybody
And
won the
fucked
lottery.
everything up.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Next one.
yeah.
Would you rather tap dance everywhere
Wait,
you
what would you
walked?
pick?
On those two?
Yeah, TMZ or
No, I agreed. I would
No,
ra-
okay.
I would rather have that than the other for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, generically.
okay.
Would you rather tap dance everywhere instead of walking, or all children under the age of 6 try to kill you?
I'll take the children kind to kill me.
What can a kid under 6
Because then I can legally kill them or beat them up.
But like,
if you're just walking around samurai fighting little kids, dude, that'd be fun.
What can a 6-year-old legitimately do to kill you?
Stab you in your sleep.
Okay, well, you fucking 6-year-old proof your room and don't have like the ability for a 6-year-old to get in.
They gotta get creative.
So where you're at a store, a kid's gonna try to stab you in the nuts.
They're
short.
If you're going around and all kids everyone under 6 years old, I don't want to say kids, maybe they don't identify as that. You'll be in a heightened sense of awareness so much that I think I'll be able to achieve a new level of success in my life. So I'll take the challenge.
It'll open up some brain power.
Possibly. Okay. I think so. Okay. I think by being thrown into that situation, it's like being in medieval times where you are at night and you're always on watch or something like that.
So you're like sitting at a restaurant eating fries with a friend or something like that and like punch the shit out of a 6-year-old walking by because it was him or you.
Yeah, because if I do that now, people are like, what a piece of shit. But if they're all trying to kill me, they'll be like, good for him. Hell yeah.
Well, how do you actually get that like public awareness about that if that was actually real life?
TikTok.
Eventually, they'll be like, this man constantly has 6-year-olds trying to kill him.
The news. There's so many outlets to get that out there. Yeah.
I feel like I sounded just like it would be like The Voice. The narrator's like, this man constantly has 6-year-olds trying to kill him.
He must be a piece of shit because kids are smart.
And then you're like, wah, pow, pow. Fucking slicing, dicing, kicking, punching.
Them.
Yeah.
I just walk around pachawing everybody.
Pachaw!
Yeah. I might even Hadouken a couple of these bitches.
Nice. I don't know what the other one is. What is it?
Yeah.
I don't remember what the third one was.
I fucking have to learn how to Eddie Gordo my way around town.
Yeah. A few pounds down, man. I can probably do some capoeira, I can breakdance fight.
I couldn't remember the name. That's pretty good.
Capoeira.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get away from that. Sorry, we have a cat trying to cause a technical difficulty.
Who's this cat right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, she stopped.
All right. Got one more. Might as well just do one more.
Yeah, let's do it.
How about this? You can talk to animals, all animals, but they hate you. Or no more using bags for anything. Groceries, suitcases, anything like that.
Ooh. See, I love animals, most of them. Mm-hmm. But if all dogs hate you, like even your own dog,
so they'll even talk back to you and they'll be like, "Man, fuck you! I don't like you. Get out of here."
Yeah, I'll take that.
Shit.
Yeah, I need bags.
I need bags too.
Yeah,
I need bags more than any animals.
What am I going to put my weed in?
Jars.
Yeah,
I need bags more than I need animals.
No, you know what? You know what? I'll take that one. No more bags. I change it because I like animals. I love animals.
Conscious.
Yeah, well, I'll just use boxes.
Boxes.
Yeah,
or like paper.
Yeah, whatever. I'll figure it out.
Wasn't that once upon a time? You remember? I remember when I was a kid, like an uncle of mine used to always be like the pothead uncle,
Yeah.
But he'd always pop out with he'd have like a magazine made into like a envelope, and like you open it up. 90% of the time it was weed. A couple of times it was something else.
Yeah,
but,
and 100% of the time it was in a dirty porn mag.
It was, yeah. Normally like in the Playboy or in the Penthouse.
I've had dudes when I was in high school. You buy weed from older people.
Yeah,
and
they want to talk about old times.
They'll sell me a fucking notebook piece of paper, dime bag.
Yeah,
a dime paper. It's fucking. They even got a staple. They stapled it. I'm like, just buy bags, man.
Come on, it's $1.50 for 100 bags at Walmart, right?
Jesus
Double
Christ.
zipper, bro.
Yeah,
yeah. No, then people nowadays with snobs would also be like, "Bro, the paper's absorbing the crystals, man. What are you doing?"
Yeah, Oh, I'm sorry, man. I just don't like you.
We don't got names to the shit, man. It's just
weed.
It's all grass.
You get yourself in trouble that way, punk.
Get yourself a lid of some dope,
you punk motherfucker. I just want to say
that's how the people from that era talked.
Yeah. They were like, "Oh, it's all grass, man. It's all the same." I'm like, "No, it's not."
You know what I heard those people say a lot? The word cocksucker. That was a big cocksucker.
And they called it pot or grass.
Pot or grass.
Yeah,
and
dope.
This cocksucker over here is dope. Yeah.
Yeah. I say cocksucker a lot too.
These are still the people that are in office right now, though.
Oh, yeah, I know. Is that Mitch McConnell, the one that froze up when the lady touched him?
Yes.
I feel like he has an on-off switch.
They sure made it look like it in that one video, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched my whole algorithm of my feed on TikTok on my For You page is all conspiracies and shit like that. But after a while, it's like the same ones, but different people are making it. I'm just like,
though, there's interesting conspiracies right now, though.
There's a lot. There's
a lot more
so
now
many
than there was like a year ago.
That lets you know everything's bullshit. The point of us being here can't be to go to work all the fucking time, pay your bills, watch shows. It's all distractions. We're just mice on the fucking wheel. I mean, not me. I don't really have a job, so I'm
You're
not
like
really
a man
person.
of leisure.
No, I wouldn't say leisure. I do get plenty of leisure time in, but I stay pretty busy. I don't, honestly, I don't have time for a job. I just don't. I don't have time. I don't have time to work.
I'm jealous of
I
that.
don't have time. It's not all it's cracked up to be. You got to weekly check your couch for hot Cheetos.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's 10 minutes of your week right
We might have
there.
a soundbite there for the future. That was a good one. All right.
Well, it won't be for the past.
No.
That's for sure.
What if it was, though?
It is actually, essentially. Because right now is the past and the future was yesterday.
By that time.
Sure. Whatever. None of this is
Tell
real.
us your
We're
story.
not even here.
I'm just here for your story. Tell us your story.
Which story?
The story you want to talk about.
Oh, yeah. Let's move on. We're done with the questions. Let's move on because now it's time for some crime stories.
Time for crime stories, bitch. Bitch. Time for crime stories, bitch.
All right. So I'm super excited about this story because it's about somebody that I don't fucking like. I'm sure you've all heard by now all the shit that's going down with Lizzo. I don't like Lizzo. I think her music is trash. Once Walmart starts using your music, it's done. It's trash. It might as well be country music. It's for the dumbest people. I hate country music. I get it. If some of you like country music, it's fine. Whatever. You're dumb. Just to be honest, you're stupid. But. So right now she is being sued by some of her dancers. The dancers claim while on tour with Lizzo, she invited them to a nude performance club in Amsterdam. It's a strip club, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. I love strip clubs. Then went out with her out of fear of losing her job. She was shaming them and pressuring them.
It sounded like she was forcing them.
Yeah.
To be like, you have to go. It's mandatory that all the dancers go
She's real hard on our dancers. While there, the lawsuit claims that Lizzo began leading a chant to get one of the dancers. It just says Davis is her last name. I won't dox her whole name, but to get Davis to touch one of the performer's breasts, that's one thing. She starts a chant. She's like, touch those tits, touch. She's like yelling it. That's one
You're
thing.
having
Like
fun, touch the tit.
I get it. But they did other stuff. First off, she's really hard on her dancers. She fat shames her dancers, which, okay, you fat bitch. I can call you that now because you're fat shaming other people, and I'm a fat bitch. What are you going to do about it, Lizzo? Fuck you.
Well, can I put my conspiracy theory out there real quick?
Go ahead.
I think that she initially was the one that ended up inciting all the fat shaming towards herself off of fake accounts and publicists and companies like that actually are paid to do that social media stuff. I think she spearheaded that shit because... what better way to gain stardom, fame, spotlight?
Hey, if you're publicly fighting adversity and fighting your haters, what's going to make you famous faster other than coming from nothing to something?
People hating on you.
And Lizzo did. I do respect that. Lizzo came from nothing and made herself something, which I respect that. But you're a piece of shit, okay? I think you're an ugly person, and I'm not even just talking physically, which I don't think physically you're attractive, but I think you're an ugly person on the inside. I think you spearheaded your fat shaming campaign of people fat shaming you. Yeah. I think it's all made up, and I think it's bullshit. Yeah, sure, she's brave, but also she's a gross person.
I heard there was some fruit involved in one of the requests.
Oh, don't worry, I'm getting to the fruit of this situation.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be a fruitful endeavor.
Okay, gotcha.
For sure. So they were in Amsterdam or in the Netherlands, right?
Yeah.
Same. And while at the strip club, I have this page pulled up here. First off, we'll get to that part in a second, actually, but we'll get to the bananas now. So while they were there, let me find this part real quick. Fourth quote, but you did. One fan commented, "Well, sure, no, that's dumb." So while they were there,
to be prepared.
Yeah, I'm not prepared. Okay. I'm as prepared as you are, though. So, anyways,
I've battled adversity over the years.
Oh, you're so brave. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Let me get my wallet. You can have it.
Don't
you
be
can have
spearheading
everything.
this shame campaign against me now.
You started it.
All right, I'm just saying.
So, okay, the fruit, the bananas. So the other thing Lizzo did was she forced some of her dancers to eat bananas, and from what I read here, and you guys are free to, if I have anything wrong, to come in the comments and talk about it, whatever, say whatever you want. You're not going to hurt my feelings. But what she did was these strippers or nude performers had bananas protruding from their vaginas, and she forced her dancers to eat them.
Like to peel them and eat them, or to bite them out of their V's?
Doesn't matter. I think it does. It doesn't matter. But I think they were already half peeled. I don't know if you guys have any insight to this. I would like to know.
Gross with it. It sounded like she was being very degrading.
She was being very degrading, and she was forcing them to do this. And like, you're going to get fired.
This really happened. Or
you're getting kicked off the tour. Look on the internet; it's everywhere. I'm not the first one to raise. Have you not noticed all the banana memes? In fact, that was the part I said I'll get to in a minute. There was a post she did back in February 24th. There was a tweet she did about eating bananas during her tour in Amsterdam, and she said, it's at the top of this page.
So it's a whole callback about bananas.
Yeah, she said that we cried, we danced, we sing, we ate bananas. Amsterdam, you were wonderful.
So it's like wink, wink on the bananas.
And that was February 24th, and now last week this came out that she was forcing her dancers to do it. I guess the tour's over or something.
See, I missed most of this because my feed today, the little bit I was able to look, because I've been busy. My feed's been flooded with the folding chair, the family in the folding chair.
Yeah,
the white people.
Yeah. We can talk about that too in a second. I just want to finish talking about this fat dumb cunt.
I wasn't trying to interject.
No, it's okay. Yeah. I can call her that though, just so y'all know, because I'm also a fat dumb cunt. So it's kind of our word, but. Yeah, so I think what they were doing was like peeling the bananas and then having her eating them out of the
That's pretty vagina. Because you don't want to eat bananas out of every vagina.
Also, why? But bananas are gross, and out of a vagina of a stranger.
There's
like,
too
come
much
on.
Potassium.
I think they said the most surprising thing was that Lizzo knew what a banana was.
Yeah, because meat and cheese probably only. It looks like she's always on keto. Like, well, I'm always on keto. Yeah, I bet you fucking are.
Yeah, this is only mashed potatoes I've had this year, actually.
I got to eat all this cheese and bacon and sausage.
It's been so long since I've had garlic bread. Oh, pasta.
I just want to enjoy it.
Oh, pasta goes right to my neck.
Would you like a little pasta? Yeah, sure, I'll take some. You know, the voice goes up like that, like, yeah, sure, I'll take some.
Oh, yeah, sure, yeah. I've been really good on my keto diet. I've had a carb since 2003.
You're not going to tell anybody that I broke my diet in front of you, are you? Okay.
Yeah, don't say anything. I'll just have a couple bites. That's there's other stuff too. She's been like fat shaming her dance. She's been calling her dancers lazy and out of shape and fat and not coordinated. Which not coordinated and lazy, those are a couple things. But you hired larger dancers, and like you can't. But if your whole empire is built on the fat shaming that you probably started, you can't go around calling your dancers and people you hire fat and shaming them and force them to eat bananas out of people.
Let me ask you this, just to play devil's advocate, though. Okay. Does that mean that they should be all like out of sequence and like obviously look like they didn't practice?
No, not at all. You know? And that's what I'm saying. That's one thing to call them lazy and uncoordinated. That's one thing.
People in the industry yell at dancers and shit like that already.
Oh, they get treated like shit, yeah.
Already. They're stepping on scales, all kinds of shit.
So are these. Yeah, some of them are breaking the skin off.
They had to bring in the like grocery store scale, right?
And I just want to say, to like hedge my bets here, I've been on the thick train since the 90s. When you motherfuckers were calling these chicks gross, I was all about the thick women, and I always have been and always will be. It's not even that I don't have a problem with them. That's what I like. It's what's for dinner.
That's an unlimited Rolodex. That's an unfiltered and endless Rolodex.
Yeah, y'all act like the rise of the thick is new. I've been watching that dough rise for years, pal. Okay,
he's been shuffling the files to the one that smells like shit and going two back since fucking 95.
I've been in that Rolodex since 93, son. All right,
it was illegal then. But because you're underage,
it's fine. Oh, for them, not for me. Yeah,
you were underage.
For me, punishment was a high five. So, but yeah, I thought I was excited to bring it up because I don't like Lizzo. I just don't. Yeah, I will say. Sorry, I was a burp.
You're ready to shit on her.
I was ready to shit on her. Yeah, sure, she's brave, but I've always thought she was a piece of shit. I don't like her. I think she has a bitch ass attitude.
Well, can I say a funny thing that people say? Oh, she's brave and actually beautiful, and then those same women who are saying that. Will you date a man that looks like Lizzo?
Yeah.
I mean,
are you going to be brave and beautiful?
They're brave and beautiful also, too.
I've literally had women tell me I was too fat to date. And I was like, So can I just go down on you, or
So
you know I'm hungry, bitch?
I mean, you wasted a couple hours coming over here. You might as well get something out of it.
I know, right? So, I mean, I'm not paying for Olive Garden anymore. I mean,
I didn't
I'm
get
still
fat-
gonna have
I
some.
didn't get fat till I was married, so I never had to deal with that. But I mean,
We got kind of fat a while back, but then we lost it.
Yeah,
which was
quickly.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is my empire.
yeah. Now I'm constantly marketed online of which testosterone pill is going to work, which diet's going to work, which pump I should fucking do, which crunch I should fucking do. And that'll get you there. That'll get you there.
This is your problem. You're listening to everyone else. You're not listening to me.
Yeah, but
I
I'm
don't
listening
know.
to Kenny KO. I'm listening to Vince from Vince Sanity. I'm listening to fucking the two guys from the football thing, Doug Flutie and the Big Hurt.
I think I'm gonna try to go back to the calorie deficit and running like I did before. It's
Do
the
you
only
know-
one I haven't been back to.
Do you know the page we created is still there?
I know. I think I'm going to go back to that because I've tried. I had a doctor's appointment last week, right?
Let me say before we get too far, if anyone's interested as well, the page we created is
this diet really works.
it's on Facebook. You just look up this
I
diet
lost
really
like
works.
150 pounds
All
doing
we
this
did was
diet.
we blogged and did recipes and meal plans of what worked for us at the time,
Yeah.
and it worked.
It
And I
worked.
might be
It's-
inclined to go back too.
Yeah, I think I'm going to try it again because I've tried. So like last week,
Because
I
that
had-
diet really did work.
It did. I lost 150 pounds. I had a doctor's appointment last week, and I knew they were going to check my blood to check like my A1C and all that to see if I'm pre-diabetic now or whatever. And so I didn't eat a carb for like 9 days. I was like, no, I want my A1C to be down, and it was down. I'm almost pre-diabetic.
Nice.
I'm not, but I didn't lose a single fucking pound. I went like 10 days. I maybe had 6 carbs in that whole 10 days.
It's being over 40.
And I just it
what it
didn't do
is.
nothing. I
It's
think
what it
I
is.
calorie deficit, and I got to get my body moving again.
It's
I
40,
don't know
man.
what it is.
40 fucking does it, dude.
Yeah.
This is where it's hard.
If I keep going like this, I'm going to end up being one of Lizzo's dancers.
Yeah. Eating the banana out of a pussy.
Well, that part I'm okay with. Just like, can we make it like a strawberry or like, I don't know,
A
something?
kiwi?
I just don't like bananas. I just fucking hate bananas.
Oh, that's on the list with the beans.
Yeah, bananas. I don't like
I
bananas.
never really
I don't
heard
like
you
them.
complain about bananas. So onions,
No, I've said
bananas,
that.
beans.
I've said that. I like some onions.
B.O.B.'s, Bob's.
Yeah.
Bananas, onions, and beans.
Yeah, bob on out of here, bitch. But yeah, bananas, onions, and beans. No thanks.
Bananas, onions, and beans.
Seven me knows what this means.
That was weird.
Yeah, it was no good. Let's move on. What you got?
I got a couple of stupid bandits. They decided to draw masks on their faces with permanent marker. Stupid.
Yeah, that's like trailer park plastic surgery.
Man, they'll never figure out who we fucking are if we draw on our faces with fucking.
Do you have a picture
magic
of these guys?
markers? Yeah, I do. It's there. We can obviously share it. This guy drew himself like a Robin, like Batman and Robin kind of a mask, and this guy just literally did face tattoos and a beard.
Yeah, he looks like an island boy with a fucking with an old Bieber haircut.
Oh man! All right, so there was little to disguise. What these two had been up to moments before the police had pulled them over. Would-be burglars Matthew McNelly and Joey Miller. Master plan had one tiny flaw. Their disguises, comprised of masks drawn on their faces with permanent markers. Yeah, that's a flaw.
Yeah.
You know what? I would draw like glasses. I don't think I would scribble scrabble on my face. I think I would do like permanent glasses.
I think I would just buy a mask.
Better than drawing on your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, of course. But let's just say the marker was the only option. Do you just scribble scrabble on your face?
No, it looks like you half-assed did blackface.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
They tried to do half blackface.
Yeah, you want to see it again?
Mixed
There you go.
race face.
Look at that. That's when I was saying did tattoos and a beard on his face.
Yeah.
And this guy just went like Blunt Man and Chronic. Or
He looks
Batman
like
and Robin.
Lonely Island Boy, and the other guy just looks stupid.
Yeah, he's a follower. Don't be followers, kids.
Don't be leaders either. Just don't be.
Just don't be.
Just don't. You know when the world tells you have to do stuff, you don't. You can just not do stuff.
So it's funny. This story is reported out of the UK. So the way that they're wording it, they're saying the American Police Department stopped their car after. The American Police Department. The police. What police jurisdiction is of the United States of America?
It was the American.
Yeah, the American
Yeah.
police. American police stopped their car after a witness reported two men with painted faces trying to break into a house in Carroll, Iowa. I've never been to Carroll, Iowa, but
Yeah, but I'll tell you, if I'm breaking into a house, I'll just use a ski mask.
yeah, or
They're like $3, but you
just
can get them at Dollar Tree.
or even just a ball cap and pull the fucking brim
They're
down.
actually cheaper than a fucking permanent marker at Dollar Tree.
yeah.
Also, if you're breaking into a house, do it when they're not home.
Here's close-up pictures.
Oh, Jesus. You sent this to the group? That way
Yes, it's there. Oh, it's there.
We're going to post this. So. We'll post this on our Instagram at the Open Mic Podcast, MIKE, also Facebook.
The caller added that the pair were wearing dark hooded top. You guys already had hoods.
You didn't.
You already had the ingredients to a perfect recipe for a robbery. And they had driven off in a big white car. Police soon spotted the 1994 Buick Roadmaster. That's why they said a big white car. That's a big fucking
They
car.
should have colored the car with the marker.
And washed it off. If they did like a dry erase, that might have worked.
Yeah.
Can we acknowledge a Buick Roadmaster is a big fucking car?
Yeah, it's a big car, comfortable.
tech, dude.
That's a fucking something that could be a dunk.
Yeah, for sure. It's like in the same class as a Caprice Classic, a Chevy SS.
You know what I always
Impala.
liked from like heist movies and like schemes or whatever? The movie The Jackal, where Bruce Willis has that van and he like does an assassination and then he pulls into a parking garage and he just rips the paint off because it was like
I
whatever
remember
paint he
that. I
used.
haven't thought of that in
And
years.
that always sticks in my mind. I'm like, that's so perfect.
What about? I think it was a Demolition Man. Couldn't you like change your car? Your car when that you purchase your car, it comes with like 3 different like pieces that can snap to it. Like you can have the truck, a regular car, and a sports car. I thought I saw that on one of these movies. I feel like it was Demolition Man because that was in the future, right?
I'm surprised we don't have that now. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the future.
Okay, they should do that to the Tesla truck. It's that fucking ugly, which people still haven't. Like what? 5 years later, still haven't.
It's ugly.
Still not getting their trucks though. They're
It's
not being
still
made.
ugly.
Okay, so inside they found 2 men, both of whom had appeared to be wearing masks or had beards and mustaches scrawled on their faces. Scrawled. McNelly 23 and Miller 20, neither of them old enough to fucking know
They
any better, I guess.
scrimshawed a fucking beard on their
Yeah.
face.
They were both charged with attempted second-degree burglary, and they were released on bail. So,
Were the people home?
they were also charged with the driver was charged with DUI. I think it said earlier the guy saw it on a camera or something. I think the guy saw it on a camera or some shit.
They did it for the Ring camera. Jesus Christ.
So they were arrested and held in jail all that time. They were actually didn't even get out till 3 or 4 days later. They had the permanent marker on their face for 3 or 4 days.
I'm sure it's still there now because
could
it's just
be.
happened, right?
They made a joke on the end of their thing. They said, actually, they go, the pair are due in court next month. Hopefully the disguises will have washed off by then.
Yeah, they signed out of jail with that same permanent marker. That's so stupid.
I feel like if I was the jailer on the release, and I'd be like, I don't feel like I should let you go.
Yeah, nah, you guys are going to stay.
Yeah.
Let's just charge you with future crimes because you're going to do them, right?
Time
yeah.
cop. Let's bring
Yeah.
JCVD into this. Was he in Time Cop?
Minority Report.
Oh, there's that one. That's
Yeah.
Tom Cruise, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good one. I like
Okay.
that one.
He's starting to look old now.
Well, he is old.
He's losing it.
I still want to see a new Mission Impossible. It looks
Absolutely.
good. Yeah.
All right.
Just the fact that he'll jump off a helicopter with no straps. Just wild.
Still.
Yeah.
I think he can fucking fly that little son of a bitch.
Oh, I
in
think
real
so
life.
too. Like a flying squirrel.
I think he
I
fucking
saw.
can.
I follow him, or I follow some accounts that we're showing the new Mission Impossible, some of the behind the scenes filming, and there was one where he jumps a motorcycle off a mountain.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's not harnessed to anything.
No, yeah.
He did it 7 times in one day. They're like, okay, we
shit.
got it. He's like, I think we should do it again.
Yeah. He's a
and they're like,
he's
no,
a
we're
warlock,
good.
dude. He's a fucking warlock.
And he's like, no, we're gonna do it again. Set it up. We're gonna do it again. And they're like,
One more time,
okay.
fellas.
He just jumps a motorcycle off a fucking mountain.
He's like Evil Knieveling it, just like that. Like anyone else could die.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not Tom Cruise.
No.
It's that Scientology medicine or whatever he's got.
It's
He's
the goddamn devil.
snorting up that L. Ron Hubbard, dude. What if that was the real deal?
That was
what
it.
if-
So the higher level. Remember Leah Remini? She blew the whistle on them. I
Yeah,
watched.
I remember.
I watched
it.
the whole show all the
I
way
watched
through.
it. I love Leah Remini.
And they shut it down actually
Yeah.
before she can even totally whistle blow it. But
Yeah.
she was saying that their top level was speaking with aliens and
Yeah.
stuff, and having that knowledge. And she's like, that's where I'm getting the fuck out of here.
What if L. Ron Hubbard is just past Antarctica, past the ice wall? He's just out there. He made it to the higher level.
What if?
What if they were kind of mad at him for giving it to everybody? But they're like, not a lot of people are going to follow this, and the only ones that will, the rich ones, like
Yeah,
Tom
'cause they're
Cruise.
the fact
okay with
the
that.
fact of the matter is so poppycock and ridiculous that nobody's going to believe it to begin with.
Yeah. And it's probably the real. It's usually like the most ridiculous one that you find out is real.
Yeah.
Out of like things that happen, you find out something. Yeah, it's
That reminds me of
so
that South
stupid.
Park episode where God said he was going to show himself, and you remember he showed himself, and he was like a small hippopotamus head with a tail and a weird thing.
I thought you were talking about the one where they drew Muhammad. And they
No,
were,
not that
they
one.
were,
No.
Was it who was mad at them? Was it the Muslims really mad at them or
Yeah,
something
because
like that?
you're not supposed to draw
Muhammad.
You're
Yeah.
not supposed to make an image of him. Yeah. No, you don't remember that one where he kept saying he was going to he's going to on New Year's Eve, I'm going to come to Earth or do something. It was like a really early episode, and then he showed up and he was a hippo head, little hairy armed.
Yes, I do remember that.
Weird
yeah.
tail with like his tongue hanging out and shit. And he's like, what did you expect me to look like? And they're like,
Yeah.
like at least like a fucking person.
Yeah,
He's like, you aren't the only beings in the world I'm the god of. Yeah.
I do remember that.
Yeah, interesting.
Very
It's
interesting.
your brain. You thought of stuff. Yeah.
Yep.
I used my ears, my eyes, and my brain.
Let's end it here. We're around 45 minutes. Let's cut a short one.
Cool.
That's it. Did you guys have fun? Did you guys enjoy it? What do you guys think of Lizzo? Tell us in the comments. Now that we can do longer videos on TikTok, I might just cut out the couple crimes and post them separate. I think I'm gonna start doing
fuck
that.
it.
Start working on that.
Sure.
But yeah, you guys come find us at the Open Mic Podcast, MIKE, on Instagram, Facebook, wherever, except X or Twitter or whatever, because we're just.
You were right.
There's an account there, but
right.
we don't.
You
We
were
don't.
right.
We don't care. It doesn't
We'll
matter.
get in there eventually. We're
Nah.
actually just focusing on TikTok.
Is it still
and
Twitter?
Instagram.
They just changed the name. Everything else is the same.
Yeah, it's good. It's the brand has changed. It's still Twitter, but I think they're going to drop the Twitter name. I think I might have heard. I think tweets
Yeah,
are
yeah.
done.
Yeah, it's X. So are they going?
X.
Did you Xing?
You X'd.
Yeah. Did you see that X?
You X'd.
Huh.
Did you hear his X? What did he do on X? On X reports.
Yeah.
And all that shit. There's ways you can say it rolls off the tongue.
Whatever. That's gay. But yeah, check us everywhere else. Find me at Mikey B the Comic on Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff. You can find me on Facebook if you want. Whatever. Who cares? And that's it. I don't think I have anything else. You got anything else? No.
Nope.
Short episode.
Nope.
Done. Okay. Bye.